Most people think starting over is difficult because of uncertainty. But that's only part of the story. The real reason is often much deeper. Starting over doesn't just require you to leave something behind. It forces you to let go of the person you've become inside that situation. Think about it. A bad relationship, a dead-end job, an unhealthy habit, a dream that no longer fits your life. You may complain about it every day. You may know it's holding you back, and yet you stay. Why? Because familiar pain often feels safer than an unknown future. Your brain prefers certainty over possibility, even when certainty is making you miserable. This is why people stay in relationships they know are wrong, why they remain in jobs they hate, why they repeat the same mistakes for years. The known feels safe, the unknown feels dangerous. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people are not afraid of failure. They are afraid of losing their identity. If you've spent years being someone's partner, who are you without them? If you've spent years in the same career, who are you without that title? If you've spent years telling yourself the same story, who are you when that story ends? Starting over is difficult because it asks a painful question. Who are you when everything familiar disappears? And many people would rather stay trapped than find out. But there is another side to this. Every meaningful improvement in life begins with uncertainty. Every successful person has walked away from something familiar. Every healthy relationship starts after another one ends. Every new chapter begins with leaving an old one behind. The people we admire are not fearless. They simply stopped treating uncertainty as proof that something was wrong. They understood that uncertainty is often the price of growth. And maybe that's the real question. What if the discomfort you're feeling isn't a warning sign? What if it's evidence that you're finally moving forward? One day you'll look back and realize something important. The hardest part wasn't starting over. The hardest part was deciding to let go. So ask yourself, if fear was not part of the equation, what would you leave behind today? And if you already know the answer, why haven't you started?